Hi, folks. Welcome to our summer show. Needless to say, I'm dressed for the occasion, and I think probably if I remove all of this paraphernalia, you'll recognize me as your summer host. One of the things that I wanted to talk about, when you enter the center, whether it's the new center or the old one, we're concerned about signing in. Please, if you will, it's important that we have some kind of documentation so that we can use this for planning our programs and activities as they are. My director or our director is very concerned that we are accountable. And on that note, need I say more? We're going to start with the summer show. Welcome to the July edition of Senior Moments with summer in full force, and I hope you're enjoying the warm weather and trips that you've planned. Before we get started, I'd like to mention that we welcomed contributions from everyone for our next show. Feel free to contact us at 978-688-9560. Now let's get on to this month's Senior Moments. Are you looking for new entertainment? Well, we've got you covered. Let's talk about what will be playing on the big screen this month at Sutton Cinema, which is a very popular program and one that you need to double check to sign in so that we don't lose out on any of our membership being held away. Very popular program, the Sutton Cinema. The first film is called The Fabelmans, and it tells the story of Sammy Fabelman, who aspires to become a filmmaker as he reaches adolescence during the post-World War era in Arizona. You can see the movie Thursday, July 6th at 1 o'clock. Don't be late.
Movies are dreams that you never forget. Sammy?
Lights change how everything looks. It's hard to find our house.
Ours is the dark house with no lights.
In this family, it's the scientists versus the artists. Sammy's on my team, takes after me.
What kind of movie are we gonna make?
You dismiss what he does. It's playful or imaginative. You could afford to be a little encouraging.
She should have been a concert piano player. What she got in her heart is what you got.
You can't just love something, you also have to take care of it. It's more important than your hobby.
Can you stop calling it a hobby?
Mom got a monkey.
Why'd you get a monkey?
Because I needed a laugh.
You always have to be the center of attention.
Stop shouting at her.
That has been nothing but disrespect from you. I'm your mother!
Family, art. It'll tear you in two.
You stop making movies, it'll break your mother's heart.
I don't know what to do anymore.
You do what your heart says you have to.
was your favorite part?
Next is the Renaissance 1942 on Thursday, July 13th at 1 p.m. Now, this is a movie about a small group of resistance fighters trying to broadcast a message of hope that are caught up behind the enemy lines in 1942. It just seems like yesterday. For some of you new folks there, it's a long time ago.
Good evening, my friends. I pray you are well. For 3 years, we have ducked, dodged, and cheated the machinations of the Nazis' evil empire.
Have you triangulated the broadcast signal yet?
I'm afraid not, sir. The broadcast continues to be too short.
Why do you follow the Führer?
We, the foreigners and the Jew, the weak and the infirm.
What I need is to get out of this godforsaken country. Because if we all stay here, we're all gonna die.
We will not rest until this man has been captured. We are all being hunted. There are others out there who are kin to you, sharing in your burdens, delighting in your victories, keeping the flame of hope alight. Stay safe, my friends.
You have to help us.
The cities and towns we once called home have turned against us. You are not alone in this battle.
We shall come tomorrow night here for dinner.
It's too dangerous.
There is no other way. You need to play your part.
Play our part? So that we can
So you can live.
The Germans are sending a death squad to clear your town, so you must evacuate immediately.
Never underestimate my resolve.
The subhuman must be eradicated!
Dear friends, in the face of impossible odds, all the darkness in the world cannot extinguish the light of a single candle.
The third film is called The Invention of Lying, and it's a comedy set in a world where no one has ever lied until a writer seizes the opportunity or the moment for his own gain. Now check it out on July 20th at 1 p.m.
I'm Mark.
How are you?
A little frustrated at the moment. Also equally depressed and pessimistic about our date tonight.
Sure.
Imagine a world where everyone can only tell the truth.
I had a little sip of this from right there.
I'm with him right now. Seems nice. A bit fat.
She's way out of your league.
No, I won't be sleeping with him tonight.
About everything.
I loathed almost every minute that I worked for you.
All the time.
I've always hated you. You've always hated you. I didn't know that. Yeah, a lot of people know it. Don't you wish you could change things?
How much are you going to be withdrawing today, sir?
$800.
It says here that you only have $300. It seems our system has made a mistake. Here you go.
Today, I stumbled upon something that no man has ever stumbled on before. The world's first lie.
This fall.
I said something that wasn't.
Huh?
I'm black.
I knew it.
I'm an Eskimo.
Fantastic.
I'm a one-armed German space explorer.
When's your launch date?
Mark Bellison will discover.
I can have my life the way I want it.
Your losers doesn't really count.
Good. I settled then.
The truth
I'm different now.
Are you better looking?
No.
Did you buy new clothes?
No.
Have you been to the gym?
No.
about lying.
Why do you hate Mark so much?
Because he's a loser. You want to marry a strong genetic match and maybe one day have children that aren't.
Little fat kids with snub noses.
Exactly.
If you could make the world the way you wanted it to be, if you could do anything, what would you do?
The world's gonna end unless we have sex right now.
Do we have time to get to a motel, or do we need to do it right here?
Ricky Gervais, Jennifer Garner, Jonah Hill, Louis C.K. with Rob Lowe and Tina Fey.
Do not have sex with anyone unless you are married to them, is the rule. What's this?
Birthday coupon for sex. What am I gonna get you now?
But hold on now.
The invention of lying.
This is the greatest movie ever made.
The last movie for the month of July is called Moving On. This film tells the story of two estranged women reunited to seek revenge against the husband of their recently deceased best friend. Now check it out on Thursday, July the 27th at 1 p.m. Now let's roll the clip and trailer.
A devoted wife and mother, a doting grandmother. Joyce was a wonderful woman.
Joyce. This is Claire, one of Joyce's oldest friends. They were at college together. Claire.
Howard, I'm gonna kill you. Now that she's gone, I'm gonna do it this weekend. Evelyn, I need to talk to you.
About what?
I told him I was gonna kill him.
I could chat. It's been 4.5 decades.
Feels like it was yesterday.
You were delusional.
She told me you were cruel. So, what's the plan, Scarface?
I'm gonna buy a gun. Oh, it's cute.
Very.
Want to hold it?
And I'm gonna take it to the wake.
How's the recoil?
Recoil?
I'm not gonna lie, it has a little kick.
Well, darn it, we tried.
Do you have any poison?
I have a cyanide pill in case I'm captured by the enemy. You can have it.
I want you to tell the truth.
I am shocked by your utter selfishness. You blame me for what happened in your own marriage. I think you were not built for happiness.
I'm in.
You're in what?
My other murder canceled this week, so I've got time.
I've missed you.
You had my number.
Well, you had my number.
So we're both lousy friends.
Oh, Christ.
Why are you carrying that knife?
Oh, I was gonna stab someone.
Crab cakes? Who is it?
It's Ralph. I slept with him last night. You have a condom. I don't want to get knocked up.
Now, wasn't that kind of interesting? The documentary of the month is called The Human Experience. The film aims to spotlight heartwarming stories to show viewers that every single person is beautiful. The Human Experience explores what it means to be a human being, using compassion and depth.
Every human being who thinks about it is looking for meaning. They're looking for answers to the most elementary questions. Who am I? How did I get here? What am I supposed to do? Does it finally make any difference? changing reality, a new, unrepeatable, unprecedented adventure of a human life.
Great film. Good food, by the way, is guaranteed to bring people together. A delicious meal can bring happiness and joy to any group. And encourage your attending. This is the way the Senior Center offers programs for friends, food, and folly. You know, it's always kind of special if you've been home for quite a while and you don't know what to do. The center has so many programs that are built just for you. And if you don't have one, suggest one and we'll build something around it. Now the Lunch Bunch is back at it again on Wednesday, July the 12th at Magic Restaurant and Bar in Danvers. The van will be taking the bunch at 11 a.m. Now the men's breakfast, I hope I don't forget it, will not be held during the months of July and August. Here I was all primed up for it too as well. And then I looked, oh, we're not going to have it. So I want to reinforce the fact they don't look for it in those 2 months. However, women's breakfast will be served at Fares in North Andover on July the 26th, with the van departing at 8:30 a.m. Don't be late. Now, the Supper Club is also serving dinner at Windward Grill, a restaurant in Essex, on Thursday, July the 20th. The van for this event will depart at 4 p.m. And we have limited capacity in the van, so don't be late. These programs fill up quickly and are on a first-come, first-served basis. There are only 10 spots for the people on the bus itself, though in the van. The only 5 more can come if you have your own car, or transportation, as they say. See the reception desk for menus or more information. We're trying to give you a wealth crowded in a short period of time to maintain the fitness and wellness of our seniors. The center is having the following programs. Hearing screenings are available. And at this age, we all seem to have some problems. What did you say? Anyway, first Monday of each month from 10 a.m. to 12 by appointment. And he's a very comfortable man to talk to. Swing by on July the 3rd for free screenings and cleanings. Call the center at 978-688-9560 to make an appointment. We also offer massage therapy. It's held on July the 14th and the 28th from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. I love those massages. What can I say? You'll love them too. They're from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Now choose either a 15-minute session for $10 or a 30-minute session for $20. The sessions will include your arms, your shoulders, your neck, your back, your hands, arms, shoulders again, and feet. Foot care focuses back this month on Thursday, July the 20th. The program will cost $30 for 30 minutes. If you have feet problems, that's not a big price by any means. The service includes assessments, toenail clippings, filings, non-surgical situation. Call us at for corn reduction, education, and gentle foot massage by a foot care specialist. Now, Zumba sessions are back, and they're a break for the summer. But join us on Thursdays at 10 a.m. for Zumba Gold. This class is designed for an older active adult who has not exercised for a long time. Probably someone like me. Anyway, combo exercise classes are held on Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. and include a blend of Pilates, yoga, and strength training. We also offer a bone builders program. We're very popular on Tuesdays and Fridays at 10:30 a.m. This class aims to increase bone mineral density for adults. As you age, calcium is a big problem, and also the bones become more brittle, but it makes a difference with gentle exercise. By the way, need assistance with Medicare? Certified Shine counselors offer free, confidential, unbiased counseling on all aspects of health, insurance to anyone on or eligible for Medicare. Call 978-688-9560 to schedule an appointment with a Shine counselor. You won't be sorry. Want to talk about cars? Then join Car Talk, the life of Leah Lococa, who was our friend from Chrysler and then brought him out of the doldrums and was a real competitor for General Motors. That's on July 6th at 11 a.m. Learn about the American legend who invented the Mustang, brought Chrysler back from the brink of whatever, and has made his way through the Ford Motor Company, becoming its president. Would you like to get out and enjoy the summer weather? I do. Join us in this one of oncoming days trips. The day trips are special. These trips are on the Senior Center van and limited to 10 registrants. Register by calling the Senior Center at 978-688-9560 9560. On Wednesday, July 19th, enjoy free time in Rockport, Massachusetts. That's a fascinating place. Enjoy the day at our own place by wandering through the shops, and sitting by the beach. Eat lunch at any of the little restaurants that are there. It's your choice with maps and locations available. The day trip is extra special. Would you like to attend a 90-minute narrated cruise on the harbor? Join us on Thursday, July the 27th from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. for a boat tour of Portsmouth Harbor. I think that would be interesting. The boat will make a trip and stop so seniors can enjoy shopping and lunch in Portsmouth. The cost is $27, and it's a bargain if you think about it. It's a full day's entertainment. You need tech support. Make an appointment with George, nice fellow. It's on July 5th and 13th. He will be back from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you have a problem, see George. He has to ask you any problems with technological issues. They can usually be resolved. Secure your appointment by calling the center again at 978-688-9560. Lastly, I want to talk about community service and improvement events. On Fridays from 10 to 12, seniors are invited to create dolls to be sent to local hospitals, homeless shelters, in nursing homes, troops overseas, or children internationally. Now, I have to tell you, if you take a moment and ask the girls, they'll show you some of the clippings of how emotional these dolls have been in the transition of traumatic experiences for all of us. On Tuesday from 9:30 to 11:30, individuals are encouraged to bring their own knitting and crocheting materials to create their own projects, but you have support. Yarn and knitting needles will be provided. Now, again, there's another program that's interesting. A wood carving group meets on Thursdays from 9 to 11:30 a.m. And this is a great opportunity for socializing by any means. And we welcome both advanced and beginner wood carvers. They'll kind of show you the direction to take. It's a very relaxing program, and I think you might enjoy it. Now, are you frustrated? Mr. Fix-It can be found at the Senior Center on the first and third Thursday of July. Bring your watches, lamps, or other small appliances for Mr. Fix-It to take a look at it, and he probably can resolve your problem quickly. Minimal fees may apply. Very comfortable person to talk to. Okay, we always get towards the end of any program. We come to that time again, folks, and I hope we'll be able to entertain you and give you new plans for the month of July. We will see you again in August for our next show. Maybe we'll be in the new center, by the way. Hope so. Take care and enjoy the hopefully nice weather. Believe me, it's been extra special. And for all now, a hearty goodbye until we see you next time. And it's been my pleasure just taking a few moments to chat with you on some of the various programming that's available at our senior center. If you haven't been with us before, come on down. We're not afraid of any questions that you might ask.